And the conflict has experts delivering warnings over the rise in gas prices in the United States. Nationwide, the average for a gallon of regular gas is about $3.16. In Wisconsin, it's $3.03. Gas Buddy predicts those costs to go up by the end of the week. So let's get some insight and analysis from the Gas Buddy guy himself, Patrick DeHaan. Good to talk to you, Patrick. Thanks for joining us this afternoon. I want to start with some of your tweets from this week. In one, you wrote 33 states saw average prices rise over the last week, while 17 saw decreases. By later this week, we'll likely see nearly all states with price increases as retail gas prices rise following Iran-Israel attacks. You went on to say gas price cycle hikes likely to happen soon in Michigan, Wisconsin, Florida, and potentially in Ohio, Indiana, Illinois, Kentucky, and this is not a complete list. So here we are where those prices you're expecting to go up again.
Well, it didn't take long. I filled up in Kenosha over the weekend for $2.79. That same station is now $3.19 a gallon. You're starting to see that across Wisconsin. So if you see your station go up 40 cents a gallon, a lot of this is due to a behavior we call price cycling, but that price cycling has greatly been enhanced or pushed forward because of the Middle Eastern attacks. That's caused oil prices to rise dramatically. In fact, oil up another 5% today. So if you've already seen a big increase, you could see another dose of increases here over the next week or two. Prices in Wisconsin, on average, could rise another 10 to 25 cents a gallon. Like I said, we've already seen a big rise at some stations, but some more increases could be on the way. And I think for diesel, probably an increase of 15 to 40 cents a gallon as well. So diesel may get it just as bad as gasoline.
I'm glad you mentioned the next couple of weeks because we know the next big holiday is the 4th of July. We talked to you right before Memorial Day, the unofficial start of summer, and we have the prices for gas in Wisconsin. Then right here on our screen, $3.02. That was just before Memorial Day. Here we are 3 days before the formal start of summer. We're at $3.03, so inching forward closely. Do you expect that to continue as we head to the next holiday, July 4th?
Yeah, probably. And in fact, that 302 on Memorial Day actually fell every single day until about Sunday. Average gas prices statewide on Sunday were $2.92. A live reading right now, what we're looking at is 303. And every 5 minutes as our data is updating, that inches up a little higher to reflect the fact that a lot of stations have gone up. So unless there's some very quick de-escalation, we're probably going to see Wisconsin prices continuing to drift higher ahead of July 4. And if there are additional escalations, well, we could see prices sailing beyond the $3 mark, maybe even into the low or mid $3 range here over the next couple of weeks. Of course, I hate to mention it, but watch out. There have been a couple of low-level refinery issues. In fact, last week, an ExxonMobil refinery outside Chicago experiencing a flaring event, generally indicative of a disruption to operations there. So a lot on the table right now, and unfortunately, it's not going to be good news going into July 4, with gas prices likely trending higher.
And we have the president calling for a ceasefire in the Middle East. Could a potential ceasefire affect those prices and we see them come down?
Well, certainly could. De-escalation would help de-escalate the price of oil. But I think right now we're also seeing President Trump mull a decision whether to use U.S. munitions on an attack on Iran. And that could send oil prices even higher. And to add insult to injury, new government data, or I should say data out from the American Petroleum Institute just moments ago, showed a massive 10 million barrel decline in U.S. oil inventories in the last week. If government data issued tomorrow agrees with that, oil prices could head closer to $80 a barrel, and that could send gas prices even higher.
That's certainly what we do not want, but more reason to pay attention to what is going on around the world. Patrick DeHaan, the Gas Buddy guy, thanks for joining us with your insight as always.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely.